Hi, so we're going to do something fun today. We're going to watch Odd One Out by Jubilee. 6 people have autism in this group, 1 fake one. And my goal is to spot the fake one. I myself have some autistic tendencies, although I'm not diagnosed. But I got called Sheldon Cooper more than once before. Okay, so let's start. And before we start, so I haven't watched the video, but before we start, let's look at them a little bit here. So the girl in the pink dress clearly has an autistic stance, I would say. And also this guy with the blue shirt probably is autistic, is genuine, because of the way they stand. Not sure about this guy. I cannot say anything yet about him. And those 2 guys, well, this guy has an autistic stance, but this could be a play, an act, so he is a little bit suspicious. And this guy, the way he stands also is a little bit sus. He could easily be the imposter here. So let's get started.
I can't choose any of you guys to be the mole.
This is gonna be the hardest
even me
thing.
myself, it's like I think I'm the mole, honestly.
Okay, that was certainly an autistic smile by the girl. So this is going to be interesting.
I think we just talk about our disabilities.
I prefer disorder.
Disorder, yeah.
Yeah.
I was diagnosed in middle school, and then I transitioned to a school for people on the spectrum. Once I graduated middle school and went to that school, I kind of really enjoyed where I was at and everything. This is really hard because there's like so many eyes on me already. It's just taken a while to accept that I have a
Yeah, he
disorder.
already looks very sus to me.
There's people who I've met myself who say you have autism, and my family would be like, did you tell him you have did you tell him you have a disability? No, I don't think I need to. But reality, it really does help to know that I do have autism.
They first suspected me of being autistic when I was 5, but they hesitated to diagnose me because I was too intelligent.
I mean, that's a compliment right there. Being
Definitely a green flag
too
for the girl.
intelligent.
I feel like in some ways it was a little bit of an insult.
I was diagnosed at the age of 2. I don't see it as a disorder or a disability because I don't see my autism as something that's negatively affected my life because I like who I am, I like the way I think, and I don't want to change a single thing about myself.
Honestly, being here is we have to,
He's very proud to be an autist. He wears it like a badge.
Go ahead, Amanda. Sorry, I've spoken so much.
I personally see autism as a disability. I have a
What I find interesting is that this guy on the right is kind of taking the lead here, and yeah.
personally see autism as a disability. I have a master's in disability studies. The medical model of disability inherently says that autism or any other disability is within our own fault, and that we are the cause of the disability. But the social model of disability says that society is the cause of the disability. So autism is a disability because society is not made for me. That disability comes from without, not within. I grew up.
So if she is acting that, then this would be genuinely impressive. But so far, she is giving all the green lights here, green flags.
Autistic and deaf. And I grew up feeling like I was such an outcast and I was the odd one out. Oh, hey, I just used the name of the That was fun.
I was diagnosed when I was 4 years old, and it's it's always been a difficult process for me. Basically growing up, going to school and everything.
Yeah, he's
that
genuine.
People don't perceive me as this normal guy, so I figured I figure if I'm going to be this autistic person, you know, like I might as well be the best autistic person that I can be. You know, I always
Preach!
yeah. I mean, I always try my best to excel in school. You know, I always tend to be like one of the smartest kid in school. You know that's a whole stereotype.
I would consider myself a late bloomer. I was diagnosed at the age of 22. I went most of my life always knowing that there's something different about me, but I couldn't put my finger on it. The reason why I only got diagnosed this year was because I recently moved to a large metropolitan area that has many resources, and so that was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, because I have access to therapy, and I was finally able to get an answer that I was always looking for.
Okay, well, she's also genuine, appears genuine.
Really struggled to fit in. I really struggled to be able to come up with the right words to get other kids to want to talk to me. And so
I don't think
stood
she's
out
putting up an act.
pretty badly. And that continued.
And this is what we have to pay attention to. Who of them is putting up an act, and who of them is genuinely like they are?
Throughout my entire time in grade school, I remember first feeling what depression was when I was around 6.
So when I was in university, they make us do these psychological studies, because I was studying psychology, and they have different things you can apply for. And I noticed one of them was they were studying autism in women, specifically like people who are older. So I applied, and that was how I got my diagnosis, which was like, I was 21 then. My wife and like one of my friends are actually the only people that know I've been diagnosed. So surprise, family or friends, anyone who's watching. It was like an eye-opener.
She might not seem very autistic at first, and this is a green flag for me, because then she doesn't have to fake it. So she might genuinely have been diagnosed, so she doesn't feel a need to prove it to anybody.
It was kind of bittersweet, because it was like, I'm happy now. I have answers to all things that were going on before that I thought might have been something wrong with me.
There is nothing wrong with you, okay? You're amazing.
I agree with that.
I agree. I agree now.
Should I go ahead?
So this guy with the jeans and the blue shirt, he seems opinionated, which to me would be an indicator of autism.
Yeah, I was diagnosed with when I was a child, but I didn't know I was autistic, because, I mean, as a 2, 3, 4-year-old, I mean, I don't know how one even knows what's supposed to be up with them. So it's definitely hard to speak in a group situation, because I can never tell the rules of like how to, like when to talk and when to speak up. It's kind of like just jumping.
This is something an autist would say, definitely. He's also a little bit sus. He's not in the clear yet.
In like right when you're kind of feeling like it. Plus, I've also blocked a lot of my childhood memories from trauma. And,
What did he say?
Also blocked a lot of my childhood memories from trauma. And, so I lived my whole life just wondering why I couldn't connect to people.
Understand
each other.
Yeah. Can I ask you guys a questions about like what are stimulants? Like, do you guys like chew gum, or do you guys like have anything that you guys do specifically to like keep you guys calm or keep you guys? Go ahead, Amanda.
The color pink.
The color pink.
That's my favorite color in the whole world. My whole room is pink at home. My bed is pink, my bedspread is pink, and my pillows are pink, and my rug is pink, and my carpet is pink. I even have a framed pink picture of and most of my clothes are pink. I love pink. It's the best color in the whole world.
Okay. I've never heard
I love blue too.
I like blue too, but pink is better.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it's subjective.
How do you guys feel about the term high functioning?
I don't like that.
High functioning autism. Yeah.
I didn't really think about it too much.
I don't think I think about it either.
Autism is too much of a spectrum. So many people with autism have so many different experiences.
I can't choose any of you guys to be the mole.
This is gonna be
I don't know, this guy in the red shirt, he's so sus. He seems like he's playing it.
the
Like
hardest
even me
thing.
myself, like it's like I think I'm the mole, honestly. Like
Like how they were like, try to find the mole, and we're like, maybe there's none.
There's no Just go.
Even the person who's neurotypical might just be an undiagnosed autistic.
Yeah.
You never know that. You never know about that.
I mean, like, damn, all this relates. Wait a second. Huh.
The mole might not be neurotypical. Just because someone doesn't have autism doesn't mean the mole could have like ADHD or OCD and could be overlapping the symptoms that could be associated with autism as well.
My kid has a genetic
I think the guy with the jeans and the blue shirt, he was probably diagnosed.
condition that is not autism, but does
I mean, she is
manifest
definitely
behaviorally and neurologically in many ways that are similar to autism.
Diagnosed.
So when people interact with my kid, they often see an autistic child, but my kid isn't autistic.
Does autism run in any of your guys' family?
I realized I was autistic because my
Those two girls haven't spoken much, so, and also this guy with the green shirt, and also the guy with the blue shirt. So I need to hear them more.
I have a brother. He's 5 years old. Well, I guess he's 7 now. Whoops, I don't know his age. But like, I see him, I'm like, huh, wasn't I like that when I was a kid? My mom was like, yeah, because we thought you're autistic too. I was like, what?
And I just found out that my youngest nephew was just recently diagnosed with autism as well. So, but luckily he had an uncle who already experienced everything that he's going to experience, and I can and I could be a mentor towards him.
Yeah, my dad is an undiagnosed autistic. Sorry, Dad.
Go ahead.
do you ever like wake up and feel like you're not autistic and like or like you have a disability? You're like, this is just me. Like
Yes.
I feel that way.
It's called
Why is this guy in the red shirt asking all those questions? It seems a bit strange. Maybe because the other artists, they like talking about themselves, but he is always asking other people.
masking.
I think I could be seen as neurotypical passing sometimes because I try to hide as much symptoms as possible because I was trained to do so at a very early age.
People that don't have experience with others who have autism, they expect it to stand out, and that's not always the case. You know, I'm
Okay, from her mannerism now, I would lean towards that she's genuine. Because when you perform it, you wouldn't do it like that.
I mean, we all look like humans.
I think you can blame that partly on the media, how they portray us.
We don't really have good representation of us.
no, we don't.
What that movie with Dustin Hoffman now, Rain Man, yeah, where.
So what I can observe is that those people on the left, they are also already more like warmed up to each other, and they are relating to each other, and they on the right, it's a little bit of a separation.
Where you being on the spectrum automatically mean you're good at gambling. I wish I was good at gambling or something.
None of them have the same experiences that I do. So there's no way to have pinpointed, oh, this person is more quiet, this person is more socially awkward. There's no way to tell who was autistic or not.
On the count of 3, will the mole please raise their hand?
Oh, it's already revealing? Okay, then I have to make my final prediction. Okay, so let's see again. So it's really hard, but what can we definitely say? Girl in the pink is genuine. Guy in the blue is genuine. Girl with red hair is genuine. I think this jeans guy is genuine. That leaves guy in the green shirt, her. She hasn't really talked all that much, and him. So I would exclude her just from the body language and appearance. But between this guy and this guy, I can't really tell. It's a close one, but I mean, I could be autistic, although I don't believe it, and I have never taken a test or something. And I am very interested in other people, like this guy in the red shirt. And there's also high functioning autism and masking, as we know. So it's not so easy, actually. But overall, my final judgment is the guy in the red shirt, because he appeared a little bit to be trying a little bit too hard, in my opinion. So yeah, this is my judgment. Let's see who it is.
This person is more quiet. This person is more socially awkward. There's no way to tell who was autistic or not.
Let's look one more at this guy, because he's also very sus.
This person is more quiet. This person is more socially awkward. There's no way to tell.
It could also be him, but I keep with the red guy because of the way he was trying too much, a little bit too much for my taste.
Who was autistic or not?
On the count of 3, will the mole please raise their hand? 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Who could have seen that coming? I totally didn't see that coming.
I was shook.
I was like, no, it cannot be her. It can't be her.
I never would have guessed.
I actually
Okay, I also didn't expect her at all.
didn't lie about anything. I just flipped out autism with FASD, and it stands for fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. I was exposed to alcohol when I was inside my mom in the womb for the first 5 months. And you can kind of think of FASD as a spectrum just like ASD.
Even though she might not have been autistic, there are a lot of overlaps between autism and many other neurological disabilities.
FASD is never talked about. I've never met a single person who shares that diagnosis with me.
To be fair, she didn't really talk a lot. But yeah, I was excluding her because mainly because of her body language alone, which maybe was a little bit too bold of a guess.
Talked about. I've never met a single person who shares that diagnosis with me.
What differences do you see between people with autism versus?
I actually see a ton of similarities, and I wouldn't want to discredit anybody else's experience, but autism does run in my family.
But yeah, there are also overlaps. Anyway, it was fun. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.